وَلَئِنْ رُدِدْتُ إِلَى رَبِّي لَأَجِدَنَّ خَيْرًا مِنْهَا مُنْقَلَبًا. But if it does happen that there is a Lord, and it does happen that there is a Qiyamah, and it does happen that there is a judgment, you know what I believe? I believe that when I go to here, I will get even better than what I have here. Were he really living in a fool's paradise? He's living in an illusionary world. He is living in dreamland, and that is the reality of most people today. قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره. The poor man, the companion, the second man, now takes on the first man and responds. He argues with him. أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا. Will you deny, will you reject belief in He who created you from dust, and who then created you from a drop of sperm, and who then fashioned you in the way in which He fashioned you? Look at just at your fingertips and you will see the perfection of His fashion. Will you reject this? لولا إذ دخلت جنتك قلت ما شاء الله. Why did you not, when you entered into your garden, or the new house you built, and you're entering into this new house, or the new car you buy, and you're driving your new car, and you're so happy with what you have, why did you not say, ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله? Oh no, I left out something. Let me get the Arabic text. I'm missing out. قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا لكن هو الله ربي ولا أشرك بربي أحدا. For my part, he says, I declare my faith in Allah, my Lord, and I will not commit shirk by associating any in the worship of my Lord. ولولا إذ دخلت جنتك قلت ما شاء الله. He then went on to ask the rich man, why did you not say when you entered into your garden, ما شاء Allah, this is by Allah's will that I got whatever I have. The job I have, the house I have, the car I have, the wife I have, all of these things, whatever wealth I have, MashaAllah, it is by Allah's will. La quwwata illa billah. There is no power but with Allah. In tarani ana aqalla minka malan wa walada. If you want to measure me to see what is my worth, yes, I have less wealth than you. I have less sons than you, less family than you. I have the status that you have in respect of wealth or in respect of family. فَعَسَى رَبِّي أَن يُؤْتِيَنِي خَيْرًا مِّن جَنَّتِكَ. But take warning that my Lord can give to me that which is better, something which is better than your garden. وَيُرْسِلَ عَلَيْهَا حُسْبَانًا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ فَتُصْبِحَ صَعِيدًا زَلَقًا. And Allah can take away what you have. He can destroy your garden with thunderbolts from heaven, and He can reduce your garden to sand. So take warning. أو يصبح ماؤها غورا فلن تستطيع له طلبا. Or He can cause the water. Did I mention there was a river running between? No, I forgot that. That is the problem when you're only operating from your head and not from the text. Between the two gardens, Allah put a river in between. Allah can cause that water to disappear. The river could dry up. And if the river dries up, you have no water. Your garden gone. فَلَن تَسْتَطِيعَ لَهُ طَلَبًا. And when the water runs off, the water dries up, you will never be able to preserve your garden. It will perish. وَأُحِيطَ بِثَمَرِهِ فأصبح يقلب كفيه على ما أنفق فيها وهي خاوية على عروشها ويقول يا ليتني لم أشرك بربي أحدا. So said, so done. All his produce of the gardens, all the fruits and the enjoyment that came with it, were all encompassed, embraced with ruin. And then when his gardens were ruined because Allah took away the water, and now he's seeing all the money he spent to keep these gardens as they were, he's seeing everything lost, everything ruined. And that day is coming. That day is coming for those who today are permanently rich and have become the slave masters of the world. This day is coming for them, when everything will be lying in ruins. Then he began to wring his hands in anguish, and then these words came out of his mouth: Ya laytani lam ushrik bi rabbi ahada. Woe unto me that I committed this act of shirk. Where's the shirk? Yeah, he was worshipping his wealth, not Allah. He put his wealth first. I live for my wealth, not for Allah. I live for my job, not for Allah. I live for my green card, not for Allah. I live for this woman, not for Allah. I live for this car, not for Allah. It is shirk. If Allah is not supreme in your life, then